Guys, today I have for you simply the hardest hitting rogue setup ever created in Diablo 4 Season 2. I challenge you to create better build than this one, which annihilates 4-man Uber Duriel with one rapid fire go. Basically one shot, absolutely nuts. Only setup that can be a little bit better than this one is Barbarian with the one shot, and the reason is quite simple, because he can stack his power a little bit quicker than me. I need to get combo points, evade, and eventually use my dash like that, and boom baby, the pinnacle fight, Uber Lilith, one shot!
A few moments later.
I truly believe you have never seen better rogue setup in Diablo 4 Season 2, so I challenge you to create better build if you can. Even tier 100 Nightmare Dungeon bosses are child's play, baby, and I think that this build is absolutely nuts and second DPS wise in the game right now. Sorry Sorks, it is what it is. I can kill enemies faster than you. But quick word from our sponsor before we continue, Thieving.net. If you don't want to grind or you don't have time for that, I can recommend you these guys. They have been working for many years. They have tons of customer reviews. You can check everything by yourself, and with my promo code RBDIV or RBD, you will receive 15% discount on absolutely all service. It's an amazing deal, especially when right now they have some crazy sales going on, so definitely check these guys out. But now let's deep dive into this setup. Yes, I'm using Harlequin, crest, mask, helmet, you name it, but you can easily replace it and you will gain the same amount of survivability and imbuement damage. Yes, DPS output will drop by a little bit, but you will still most of the time one-shot enemies because we have tons of crit chance and crit damage. You can replace Harlequin crest mask with this one, something like this one, where you have total armor, poison resistance, maximum life, and poison imbuement ranks. And of course I'm using Dark Shroud protection, and this is really good attribute to use, or I shall say power to use, because Dark Shrouds will be all over the place for us. We're gonna proc those instantly, and guys, if somebody is claiming that he has OP or broken setup, I fully expect that he will showcase this setup in 4-man group, not in solo runs. Solo runs are way too easy. I want to see maximum possible DPS your build can provide, so give me freaking 4-man group. Otherwise, don't even bother to clickbait me. I need 4-man highlights, like I showed you. 4-man Duriel, 4-man Uber Lilith, and those bosses has shit ton of health, and I just one slapped that health bar easily. For the gloves though, I'm using DPS gloves. You could replace those and gain days. Days would give you a little bit more survivability, crowd control procs, and so on and so forth, but I love DPS in a sense. DPS is one of the best defensive layers. Offense, defense. So I have more offense and it gives me more defense because I am killing enemies quicker. So I have more potency against vulnerable enemies, and with puncture we will make vulnerable enemies non-stop. Of course, the key point or pillar in this setup is Condemnation Dagger and T-Bolt's Will Pants combo. And I think why not use it and have fun in the game. And all those twisting poison blade BS lovers, stop it. You also are using a bug in the game with twisting blades and poison combination, so stop it. It's perfectly fine to use T-Bolt's Will and Condemnation. And with Rapid Fire, Jesus Christ, you don't need penetrating shot, nothing. Rapid Fire will ricochet and deal shit ton of enemies, and with Metamorphosis, Vampiric Power, you will be unstoppable non-stop. Just evade, boom, you're unstoppable, you proc the pants, and I have God Roll pants. For the boots though, I am using movement speed, fire resistance, cold resistance, and damage reduction while I'm injured, and this sometimes can save your ass, trust me. Especially from all those one-shot mechanics at the tier 100 Nightmare Dungeons, from all those crossbows, you will be constantly low on health, and this can save your ass, and with a couple simple attacks you will heal yourself basically instantly because we have shit ton of attack speed. Finally, I got a crossbow which has perfect attributes. You need maximum all stats and maximum dexterity, and then core damage, vulnerable damage, close damage, something like that, and you will be just fine. But the key point to find maximum all stats and maximum dexterity, and my rapid fire will ricochet, and that is how I'm dealing. Oh yeah, you got the point. I'm dealing damage to multiple enemies at the same time. But when I'm soloing bosses or hitting bosses, I'm switching to this crossbow, and with this talent where I'm gaining 60% increased damage from set of effects. So yes, this is the only thing I'm switching when I'm fighting the bosses. So when I'm clearing dungeons, I'm using basically ricocheting rapid fire aspect, but once I will approach the boss, I will switch my crossbow, and that's the reason why you can see like 3 lights orbiting me. That's the crossbow I'm using. Rings, pretty much self-explanatory. You need health, crit chance, vulnerable damage, maybe crit damage, again close damage, all this will be just fine. Don't put all damage in one basket. Try to diversify your damage buckets. So use, like I said, close damage, vulnerable damage, crit damage, all, and try to put damage in different baskets, so in that way you will gain eventually more DPS. As my vampiric power goes, I'm using these vampiric powers, increased attack speed, of course healing, and I will switch sometimes in between of these 3 vampiric powers when I need to kill enemies on open world. I will use that one, which basically deals damage from my health bar, and yeah, you saw which vampiric powers I'm switching. Sorry, I'm going quickly over this setup, I don't want to waste your time. This is my skill tree. I did switch some things here and there. Now I'm using Rugged for survivability reasons. Since on my gloves I have more DPS, I need somewhere to find extra survivability. Harlem Crest, Harlequin Crest mask is giving me extra shroud points, dark shroud points, and dark shroud points will give me more damage reduction. So again, that's the reason why I can put away some damage reduction on my gloves or chest piece, or I don't need any damage reduction aspects on my pants. So that's the reason I can use easily T-Bolt's wheel pants. So yeah, combo points will be the way to go. This is my Paragon board. Again, 6 Paragon boards, optimized, tested every goddamn glyph, tested every goddamn point. So ratio, absolutely optimized build, and I'm ready for new content which is dropping December 5, Arbiter Zero. I will ditch all this bar right here with cheap shot and damage reduction from elites to one of my bars. I have like 8 points here, and we will gain shit ton of armor or health, I will decide later, but I have points which I can spare and fully fill out one of the Paragon boards, and I will still have 6 Paragon boards, and I will deal insane amount of damage. So stay tuned for this, and this build will be even stronger, baby, even freaking stronger.